Hello and welcome back to Firebred Development. Daniel here. Today's topic is holidays. I'm gonna answer some questions from my point of view, if a holiday is needed, especially maybe when you're working towards something and you're thinking maybe I should skip a holiday or no. Topics like should be expensive, cheap, and what I'm currently doing. Like now, for example, I'm filming from my hotel room, but I will talk about this a bit later on the video. So if you want, just stick around and yeah, I'll just get going. Okay, so do you need a holiday? Everyone needs a holiday, but for example, is it necessary? Do you really need to take it even though maybe your situation doesn't allow it? Well, the answer is simple. It depends where you live. I live in UK. I need at least 2 holidays a year. Of course, I had a period even of 2 or 3 years that I didn't go anywhere. I don't want to repeat that. It just happened, some problems, some financial problems, some things like that. I just couldn't go anywhere. But I would say yes, definitely if you live in countries that are cold, that you don't have enough sunshine, especially sunshine, because I think it's easier to deal with cold countries that they have sunshine at least. So if you live in UK like me, I think it's necessary at least 1 a year if you can't afford 2. Of course, maybe some of you will be like, yeah, I can't afford the holiday now, and that's normal. And I had the time as well that I didn't afford. Actually, I didn't been to many holidays during my years. Like I'm 33 now, and I don't know if I have maybe 5 altogether, like proper holidays, going abroad, you know, having fun. So it depends. I know some other people that are more luckier. They go to have maybe since they were kids every year at least 1 holiday, a proper holiday. But there's nothing wrong with that. So no matter where you are in life, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna analyze this subject, and I'm probably gonna speak more from my point of view, that as a normal person that didn't have all the time the greatest financial situation, that I had struggled with some vices in the past, and my money was not great and things like that. Okay, it's like this. If you are already where you want in life, you can go with more expensive holidays if you can afford them. But if no, I think you can do cheap ones as well. Like me now, I'm in a cheap holiday. I think it's cheap enough, so it's like £600. Yeah, maybe if you're a foreigner, maybe you hear £600, it sounds like a lot, but and if you don't live in UK, Germany, or you know, these more developed countries that they pay more, or USA or Canada or whatever. But if you're one of the luckiest that lives in these more developed countries and you have enough money, £600 is not a lot. It's actually a very good deal. So I'll just present you the deal that I have now, just to have an idea. So now I'm in Egypt, Sharm el-Sheikh, 5 stars hotel. The hotel name is Il Mercato Hotel and Spa or something like that. Amazing architecture, very nice hotel. The place around is not the best, but I mean like the near city or streets, things like that. But they have very nice sea. They have very nice corals and sea life and activities. So you can book these activities and it's perfect. Also very affordable, I would say. I mean, we're saying something about £30 for, I don't know, an 8-hour boat trip that you can do diving. I think for the diving was £10 extra, so £40 with lunch included, with I don't know, some things like that, you know. So it's quite good. Or another one was like, they told me 35 euros, I think, not even pounds, that you go with yeah, you go with a quad safari. You go through the mountains. They have some mountains here. After you go with a camel for 10 minutes, after you eat something, and after they take you to an entertainment place, so it's some belly dancers and things like that, and they bring you back to the hotel. So all these activities, they also have transport included from and back to the hotel. As you can see, me, I find it really good, affordable and cheap. So you don't need to break the bank You know, there are some people, some fancy people, they will be like, oh, I don't like that, I don't like that, I'm going only Spain or I don't know, more expensive, you know, places, you know. Me, for example, for the moment at least, I go to these cheap ones because it's a good deal. Like this one is, how I told you, £600, it's all inclusive also. And I've been previously to Turkey. Was a 4-star hotel, all inclusive, 14 nights. This was the last one. I paid around £1,000 for 14 nights. Before that, I paid the same, about £600 for 11 nights at the same hotel in Turkey, but different time period. So once I was in September and the other one in June or something like that. So it's like, it depends also the time, but you can hunt for these good prices. You can have a look. Like the things that I use to use the websites that I use, it's on the beach and Love Holidays. But I found that on Love Holidays I got it cheaper most of the time. I would say these are cheap holidays. Now, of course, you might say it's not that cheap, the £1,000 one, but you need to realize it was a 14 nights holiday, the Turkey one that I paid £1,000. So imagine if you will take 7 days, you will pay like 500. So the idea is you don't need to skip holidays, even if you are saving money. You can go cheaper. And these holidays that I'm telling you, they're not the cheapest. They are, I mean, I could go in a 3-star hotel. I could go even in a 2-star or a hostel if you really want to travel and you really don't have money or not enough money. I think you can find something for £200-300 probably. At a different hotel, you know, but at least, you know, you get out of where you are, and it helps you. It helps your mental health and things like that. So I don't know, it's worth considering these cheap holidays. Of course, if you, how I said, if you're already on the achieved, you have enough money, you can go wherever you want, as high as you can and things like that. But me, sometimes I'm thinking now, I think that I might change my mind. Even when I will, my financial situation will get better and I will afford, I don't know, £2,000, for example, or £3,000 per holiday to pay that, I would still rather probably go in a cheaper country where the currency value is more there, so you can do more things with your money there, and maybe have more like activities, or, you know, like go and tip everyone around, you know, like act like a rich guy. Yeah, you get me the idea, you get that. Yeah, also help them basically, you know. Anyway, yeah, so having this in mind, I think everyone should choose a cheap holiday than no holiday, or even worse, than borrowing money. Some people will borrow money that they don't have to go in a holiday. So instead of doing that, better go in a cheap holiday. So I'm gonna speak a bit about this current hotel that I'm in, the 5-star one in Egypt, in Sharm el-Sheikh. It's beautiful hotel. I will attach some short videos that I took with my mobile phone. I will attach photos and videos that I did around here to have a look. It's a beautiful Italian architecture. So from what I understand, the guy that did a project for this hotel, it's Italian, and this building is amazing. It's like very, first of all, it's very big, and they're still working on opening a water park next to it. So it's like, okay, it's like so big that it has like 2 interior pools that you can see up, you can see the sky up, so somehow the sun gets there, not as much as the two pools that they have on top of the roof. So they have one that it says activity pool, so it's more like you know, with loud music, with like beats, like and they have in the other side, because this is a very long building, in the other side they have I don't know, relaxation pool, they say, something like that. So there is no music, you can just stay and read your book. So I find this like a cool idea. So if you don't like that, you know, music, loud music in the speaker, you just go to the relaxation pool. So they have 2 pools. on the roof. They have two down in the down, and the building has 2 floors, I think. Yeah, 2 floors, and it's very nice designed. The lobby area is very nice. The canteen, everything is very nice. I will try to make some more videos to attach while I'm speaking about this. This is not a promotion. It's just where I am now, and I do this because you can see as well, and it will look nice on the video to attach some B-roll and things. Now, if I would compare now, for example, Turkey, that is also cheap, relatively cheap holiday, but now I think it's getting a bit more expensive, or at least the hotel that I like to go. I've been twice to the same hotel that I feel like it was a really nice experience, so I went twice, and maybe in the future I will go again. So I would class Egypt or Sharm el-Sheikh, for example, comparing with Alanya in Turkey, where I've been. Alanya is like a city there, or on a coast or something, very nice. I would class Sharm as less of an experience, in the sense that in Turkey, Alanya is like a city. It's more people walking, more cars, like on the main street, of course. Like, it's more lively, if you get me. I don't know if maybe it's the period as well, because now I'm in March here. So now it's March 20 of March. No, it's not 20th of March. It's 16th of March 2024. So I don't know if it's the period as well. Maybe when they are busy, it's different. But anyway, overall, I feel like the experience is a bit less. But here I didn't do as many activities as I did in Turkey. But I'm not speaking necessarily for the activities, because of course in the activities you will have fun. That's why they are there, and you pay money for it. I'm speaking like, I don't know, like about a place. So I feel like Turkey, Alanya is better as a place. But also Sharm el-Sheikh is good for the price, like for what it offers, for the price that it offers. Sharm el-Sheikh and the hotels around, and the fact that you can come here in March and have a holiday, and you can't really go anywhere else. I mean, you can go other places, but it's more expensive. For the price that it has, Sharm el-Sheikh, even though I feel it's a bit of less experience than Turkey, is definitely good for the money. Okay, or another example that I was telling you, you can find cheap holidays if you really want, if you're not picky, if you're not, when you go on holiday, you need just somewhere to sleep, somewhere to shower, something to eat, and after you just need to be outside and have fun, drink if you want, things like that. So I will explain you how I went even cheaper, because I'm gonna go with my family, my mother, father and brother, and me. We're gonna go all in September. It's already booked, so I wanted to go again 14 nights, because I want to have enough of the sun, because in UK it's not enough. So I want to charge there for 14 nights and come back, 4 days, you get me, and come back charged up to UK. So the way I went even cheaper, how I mentioned previously, the one last time when I've been 14 nights in Turkey, the 4-star hotel was £1,000 per person. And now I searched, and I refined the search, and I went for even cheaper. So I went to a 3-star hotel, but even though it's a 3-star hotel, the TripAdvisor reviews is 4.5 and up. So it's like there are other hotels that they have 5-star. They are 5-star hotels, and they have 3.5 stars reviews on Trustpilot or TripAdvisor. So you get me, some big so-named 5-star hotels, sometimes they give you a worse experience than these ones. So the idea is, now we went for 600 per person, all inclusive, in Turkey, in the same, in Alanya, in that city that is nice, even though this one might not be placed in the same central position as the other one, but still it's sunny there, it's all inclusive, you can go for activities, you can go visit, come back to the hotel and things like that. So now we are on 600 per person. We paid £2,400 for 4 person, all inclusive, in a 3-star hotel with very good reviews on TripAdvisor. So you see, you can go even cheap if you really want to. Like £600 for 14 nights, I think it's a very good deal. but you be the judge of that. You prefer to go I don't know, Spain for the same amount of money for 5 days or 7 if you're lucky. So why? I don't know. Yeah, of course, all places they give a different experience, they give you a different vibe, but it depends what you're looking for. Yeah. So for example, me, I'm just looking for relaxation, sunshine, good food. I don't know, just that, and maybe also be productive like now. Maybe feel myself around there. So I think it, for what I need, this is perfect. But again, people that are maybe want to save money and don't go anywhere, I think is not a good idea. Especially if you live in like UK, you need to get some sunshine. So I would say go in cheap ones. I told you, you can find for £300 maybe for 5 days, 7 days, who knows. The reasons why I did a video, or more exactly why I did it now when I'm in holiday and I'm just doing it here. Well, I'm so focused, or at least I think I'm that focused on my journey, on my self-development journey, on my personal projects. I want to reach a certain goal and I'm working towards constantly. So I was so much into this that I wasn't feeling even to go holiday. In the sense, I wanted to go holiday, but I was like, 9 nights. That's like, I don't know, 10 days of productivity. I could just stay in UK and record a video every day for 10 days and I'll have 10 videos. And, you know, it will bring me closer to my goal. So I was having these thoughts like, oh, better just take holiday and don't go anywhere. And actually I did this in the Christmas time. In December, I had 2 weeks off and I didn't book because I stayed home and I worked towards what I needed to work. So I took like 1, 2, 3 days of relaxation, and after straight into planning, scripting, shooting videos, things like that. But anyway, I realized that this is not the way and I need this relaxation for my mental health. I need sunshine because I'm in UK. So I decided to go and pack the camera with me. I have the camera, a mini tripod with me, the microphones, the wireless microphones, and some batteries and things like that. So I try to take just the minimum things that I need to record myself. And I have the lights from the room, I move them around, I'll make a picture and I'll attach it to see, or a short clip to see how it's set up now. Yeah, so I took with me all this and I said, I'm gonna take the laptop with me and the camera. And in the past I did this. I took the laptop with me and I said, oh, I'm gonna work when I'm in holiday, and I end up not doing anything. I end up not even touching the camera or the laptop. I had in the previous holidays, I had one time the laptop, I was thinking I'm gonna do something on the laptop. Another one I had just the camera, the same, I didn't do anything. So I was thinking it might end up the same. So I was like, oh, should I carry all that weight with me, even though it's not a big weight, but it's add up, you know. I want to travel light, to be relaxed, you know. But anyway, so I said, I will take them, even it's an extra weight, but I'll take them so I'm not feeling sorry. So I'm not gonna be holiday thinking, oh, if only I would have the laptop with me, if only I would have the camera with me. So I took them, and I said to myself, even if I'm not using them, I'm taking them. So far it worked out great. I'm in my 4th day of holiday and I did 4 scripts. I write 4 scripts on my laptop, 1 each day. And now I'm recording this video in my 4th day. It's about 5-6 p.m. now. Yeah, so I had those thoughts. What is wrong with me? Can I not even relax properly? Why, you know, like it was on internet, the dark side of self-improvement. Once you know about self-improvement and that you know that anything that you do with your time, it will make you or break you. It will either add up to your things or take out from it. You feel like you can't waste any minute. So yeah, you can be a bit stressed about it. I would like to think I'm not stressed about, but I'm having it all the time in my mind. I need to do something at least something. So like I told you, like first days, just 1 hour a day, I write a script. Today, another 2 hours, I just write script and record this video. And I realized I can actually relax and work, because the work here, don't imagine I'm crazy. I'm doing 1 hour of day, maybe maximum 2. Also I'm working out, so it's like it's time for all of it. Anyway, you don't have anything else to do. Another thing that I should mention, why I have time, even this small amount that I put towards script writing, towards video, towards working out. I try to work out every day. The way I can do it is because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go to disco, because I don't know if you've been to other hotels, these kind of holidays in hotels. They have like an animation team, and they ask you, do you want to go to club tonight, and you pay like 10-15 pounds, and they take you to the club, they bring you back, and they give you also a drink in that money, so very cheap. So anyway, in this holiday I didn't go at any, so it's not like because I keep myself from not going it. I might actually go because I still have 5 days left. I might go to one, but I'm not sure even about that. But anyway, so I'm not drinking, not smoking, not going no partying, and to another level, I'm not even drinking coffee, black tea or green tea. I'm not even trying to avoid sugar, eating very small amounts of sugar, because they have some good desserts. So you might think I'm crazy, but this is not a recent thing. Like long time ago I stopped drinking coffee and caffeine and things like that, and maybe because of this my mind is clear, my mind is like active, and like I can focus on also writing a bit, also doing the script, also working out. Because I remember when I've been to Turkey, for example, and I had fun like crazy in the boat holidays. I just went to all activities. I've been paragliding, I've been 2 boat trips, I've been jeep safari, I've been scuba diving, I've been exploring all the I was exploring all the city. Like I've been 3-4 times to clubs, to the best clubs in Turkey, in that city. So I did everything there, and I feel like I know what's happening now. I'm not that curious anymore. Plus, I've never been such a club guy or things like that, you know. I just went like with the flow, and also because in the other holiday I meet some good friends that I have now from Slovakia, that I have them on Instagram, and sometimes we speak. So yeah, that's why I'm not doing it now. In that holiday I actually did drink, did smoke, did have coffee. But with me, with the coffee, it's a story for another time. I'm gonna do another video. I've been on and off coffee, 6 months, sometimes off, 6 months back on, because of office jobs. Sometimes it's hard to avoid coffee, but in general, I try to avoid coffee, black tea, green tea, anything with caffeine. And I have a link in the description why, a link to another guy that he explains why coffee is not good for you. So that's why I'm trying to avoid it. Yeah, so basically I just want to relax. That's why I'm here. So this is not for having fun. I'm not excluding having fun if I feel to, but it's more like I felt like I need to come to relax, detach, and charge with the sun. And I also wanted to do like an experiment to see if I can do this life of a digital nomad. So for example, travel with my laptop camera to create content on the go. Because, you know, that's the problem. You can't always be stuck to one location. So you do the work. Sometimes I was thinking I need to do it somehow on the go. So this is like a trial to see how it will be. This doesn't mean I'm gonna probably become a digital nomad, but how I said, this was an experiment to see how it is. Because even if you're not gonna become a digital nomad, there will be things, there will be times that you want to leave your office or your house, your home office. You might maybe need to go somewhere more. Maybe you want to go for 3 months, 6 months in another country if it's possible, and maybe you still need to do work remote. So this is like a trial also to see how it is, how I feel about it. Hearing all this, maybe you are like, don't you have any fun? I know people look at me weird. They see me not drinking and drinking this tea and water with lemon and natural juices, you know. But you know, I had my time of fun. if I will feel I need to, I will do it, but I feel like I don't need it anymore. Like I had enough. Now it's different priorities, different focus, and don't be fooled. Like I am having fun in my own way, in a different way. It doesn't mean that if I'm not drinking every day around near the pool or near the beach to get drunk like crazy, and that doesn't mean I don't have fun. So the conclusion is you do need a holiday, probably no matter which place you are. I think a holiday is welcome all the time. Yeah, maybe if you have other plans, if you live in a very nice country that you don't need to take a holiday from, where it's warm all the time, maybe you don't need it as much. Another thing could be don't go expensive if you can't afford it at the moment. So instead of doing no holiday because the reason of money, or because it's not, you don't have, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000 pounds for the one that you really want, go somewhere where it's cheaper, but you're still going somewhere. So this is my thoughts on the holidays, at least at this moment in my life. And I think even if my financial situation will be better, I might still go cheap holidays if I can, because that's the problem with people. When they grow their income, they also grow their spending habits. So I would say, even if your money it's okay and you could afford a 3,000 pounds holiday, why not go for a 1,000 pounds one and maybe keep the rest, save or invest? But yeah, it's up to you and depends for everyone. It depends on your needs and many other things. Yeah, so far I would like to try to do this hybrid holiday working, but I wouldn't class this work. For me, this is fun. Recording myself, editing, posting on YouTube is fun. But I think that's what I would like to try. Even in future holidays, I'm thinking to take the laptop with me and the camera. Let's say even if I would not have enough time to record myself, I would still at least write a script a day on my laptop. So at least when I go back from my holiday and back to the routine, back to the grinding, I have the scripts already written, and in one day I can record myself and shoot 4 or 5 videos at once. But imagine if I wouldn't take at least a laptop with me and do the scripts. It will be some extra work when you go back. Please let me know your opinion. I don't know about the quality of this video, the lighting. I don't know my position. I feel like my shoulders it's like I have a bad posture here, but I'm trying to fit in the frame. And also I have my phone here that is used as a screen to see myself, what I'm recording on the camera. So yeah, I hope it's good. I hope you like it, and if you don't, I can't do anything. I like it. I do it for fun. I do it to record the progress and for everyone to see the journey. See you in the next one.